Hey everybody, it's Don Edwards here from Greenline Tactical, and I want to talk to you some more about the Night Operations Summit. If you're not familiar with the Night Op Summit, let me tell you real quick. It is a 3-day, 3-night long symposium-style training event that focuses on almost exclusively everything after dark. So it's night vision, but also there's low light and stuff like that. There's a lot of other things going on during the day, training and learning opportunities. And there's sponsors that are set up that bring out their wares that you can check it out or you can buy it or whatever. The dates and locations for those. The first one this year is going to be November 7th through the 9th in Riceboro, Georgia, which is just south of Savannah. November 21st to the 23rd will be in Dilley, Texas at the Ranch, which is just south of San Antonio. Almost forgot. And then in 2026 in January, it'll be the 16th to the 18th in Las Vegas at the Pro Gun Club, which is another great place that we train at. And coincidentally, if you're going to SHOT Show, that is immediately before SHOT Show in January of 2026. So who I have here with me today is John Jew, one of our instructors at Greenline. He's also the owner of Contingency Tactical. He'll be one of the instructors at all 3 of the summit venues and locations, and he'll be doing some breaching.
So we're going to be doing zero-vis breacher, and we're going to be doing some manual and some thermal and some ballistic breaching. We're going to start off with manual breaching, both in individual and teams, using things like the RAM and the hammers and the Halligan tools. We've got some new tools coming to the market, like the BRB from Good Dude Concepts. We'll use it. And we've got some other tools I'm trying to get my hands on to bring out there for us to experiment with. We'll move on from that and we'll go into thermal breaching using things like the breach pin. We're going to cut some metal and we're going to cut some fencing and some things like that. And then we'll get into the ballistic breaching using some shotguns out there on some doors and have some fun like that. And then we'll get it all together and do it all under night vision. So I hope you join us and we'll have some fun.
Cool. And almost everything that they need is going to be supplied. They will have to acquire their own breach pins and a few other things, but we have a source for that for you guys. So, if once you sign up for it, you'll get the packing list of everything you need to bring. Some things are provided. A lot of the tools will be provided for the class, right? But breach pins and a few other things. Yeah, you'll need some protective equipment that you got to specifically bring. That will not only be sent to you and identified, but we do have one of our sponsors who you can pre-purchase breach pins from, so that you have what you need at the summit.
The expendables will be available to you, not only for use at the summit, but if you decide that you want some of this gear that you want to take home for your own personal kit, I'm sure that they'd be willing to sell you some to take home.
Yeah, that's one of the benefits of the sponsors. They always bring a lot of their stuff out to sell it if you want, or just check it out. So if it's something you use in John's class and you're like, I really want one of those, I'm sure that we will have the BRBs there available. I'm sure that Foxhound will have breach pins and stuff like that for sale other than for use at the class. So it's going to be a great time. We've been putting a lot of work into this.
I think that's one of the coolest things about the summit too, is that we get to gather with other like-minded people and you get to see other people's gear and what their gear really does and what works for them. That's something you may not have seen before. Yeah. And you get to ask those questions and see how that stuff really operates live in the field. And it gives you some extra ideas, and you can go back and tune your own kit.
Yeah, so zero-vis breacher, that's one of the course options that you have to choose from at all 3 of the different summit events. So if you come to all 3 of them, or you just come to one, that's definitely one of the options you have on the menu for that. Additionally, during the day, like I mentioned earlier, we have these lectures and TED Talks, and there's all kinds of great information out there. Not all of it is specific to nighttime and night vision and stuff like that. Some of it is firearms industry related, or various things like that. We're going to line up as many great speakers as we can for that. So go to nightopsummit.com, or you can go to greenlinetactical.com, but nightopsummit.com. The summit has its own website now. You can get all the information about all the classes that are offered. You can sign up there, and like I said, there's even a package deal if you want to come to all 3. So We'll see you there.